Thanksgiving, guys. It's day 51. So, while the wifey's cooking up everything for Thanksgiving, I went ahead and got this big bastard stood up. Now, this was a pain. Luckily, I was able to use the engine hoist. I just hooked it into the hole up there. You can't really see it. Anyway, that hole. Got it up as high as I could and then pushed it up the rest of the way. That bastard is heavy. But anyway, I got it marked out where the notch is gonna go. So I need to cut this out. Also, the other side. So I'm hoping it doesn't make a huge mess cutting it from the backside with the plasma cutter. And then I have to cut the wheel wells out. So I'm gonna go around this way. I'm gonna try to keep this. So I'll probably just like notch it here. And then once I get the bed back down, I'll take it the rest of the way to cut the inside out. Now this one, I'm hoping that I don't hit the fender when I lay out. I know on my last one I didn't. So I'm just gonna trim it up here and then edge it up back this way. And then I'll drill a hole here so I know where to stop and kind of make some guides so I know how much to cut from the inside. Now, because of the way the 3-link is set up on this one, that wishbone is gonna hit, I think somewhere around here. But I'll worry about that once the bed is on, then I can cut it from the top, you know, with the grinder and get it as close as I can without completely chopping up the bed. And then when I do that, I'm gonna cut an access panel probably right there. Just put some hinges on it so that I can access the battery and all that. But yeah, let's, and the lines look crooked, I guess, compared to these, but I was measuring these to these and they're not even at all. They match from here to the holes, like the bolt holes, but these in the middle don't. So that's why it looks kind of crooked, but I measured it from that hole to that line, that hole to that line, and then from the bottom one to that one, and the bottom one to that one. So, assuming everything is square, that's where I'm gonna cut it. So we'll see where that ends up. Let me get the plasma cutter rolled up and we'll get to cutting shit up. Well, the plasma cutter didn't work. So I'm gonna have to go to town on it with the grinder, but that shit stinks. So I'm gonna mask up and then start cutting it. Whew, what a pain in the dick with the grinder. Anyway, hopefully we got enough cut out. Focus. Come on, man. Hopefully we got enough cut out to clear tires. Can't really go much higher here because this is where the outside fender is bolted into the bed side. But I think what I'll do now, just clean up some of these edges, and I need to measure from here to here and make sure that we're gonna clear the inside of the duals. If not, I'm gonna have to cut some more out to clear that on both sides, front and back. So let me take care of that and we'll get back to it. All right, y'all. So the wheels inside are 47 inches. I think this is right at 49 and a half. So I'm gonna have to I'm gonna measure 1.25 inches in on each side and then notch that out. Let's get to it. All right, you guys. Wheel wells are cut, kinda. Notch is cut. Honestly, I'm just gonna see if everything fits. I think the majority of the work that we got to do is pretty much done, and I think whatever else we got left, I might be able to do it on the truck. If not, what I will do is knock this back down and then chain it up for the with the lift, and then we'll just pick it up with the lift, drive the truck in, and then see how it sits, see what we need to do, and go from there. But at least now the majority of this shit is done. This kind of sucked, I'm not gonna lie. So let's get it. All right, so that didn't go as smooth as I thought. I forgot. Let me show you the truck first. So, one of the bed mounts is right here. I forgot I need to clearance it for this cross member for the 3-link. So I gotta cut. I'm gonna end up cutting it like right at the edge where the bolt goes, all the way across. And then this side, I think this might sit a little too high for where that rail is at. So I'm gonna measure from here to where the hump starts and then just trim that up a little bit on these. So the bed has, this is where it mounts. So I'm gonna have to notch this one up all the way across. And then this one is where the cross member goes. That's what I was marking onto the truck. So I'm gonna cut it here and then cut it here and cut it all the way up and cut it all the way off. But I still wanna keep these bed mounts. And then that one, I marked it where the 3-link is gonna go, so I'll probably just go ahead and notch that too. Go ahead and cut it up. Just give it some room. The good thing is none of this shit is coated, so I think I'm just gonna blast it off with the plasma cutter. So let's do it. There she is, fellas. Bed is on. I gotta make some adjustments. So I'm gonna have to cut that out for the 3-link, which is no big deal. But yeah, it looks like I got it just right. So I still need to bolt the bed on, but I'm going to pull it off and go ahead and cut this little section out for the 3-link because it's obviously picking that shit up right there. Oh man, that looks good. Anyway, it's almost turkey time, so have a happy Thanksgiving, and thanks for hanging out. Peace.